Hi, and welcome to my moon garden. Today I'm going to be giving a tour of the moon garden and a lot of the things that are growing in here. So it's autumn and it's a nice time to show everything. So if you don't know what a moon garden is, a simple explanation is it's a garden that you plan out to reflect the moonlight. So it's a garden you kind of essentially want to kind of appear to glow at night. And you do that by planting flowers that are white or leaves that have a variegation, like a stripe of white in them, or sort of silver foliage to make it kind of pop at night. There is another bonus that I've noticed that a lot of these flowers seem to be more fragrant at night. They tend to maybe attract nighttime pollinators. So that's really cool too. So you kind of sit out at night and you can have a glass of wine and smell these fantastic smells and get stimulated by some of the planting you could see at night with the moonlight. It's a great garden. I highly recommend planting it near patios, or I have it near the hot tub. So you kind of relax in the hot tub at night and it's really nice to have that effect where you're going to actually be using the garden at night. So I definitely recommend a moon garden for anyone. And if you're interested in these videos, please subscribe. I might be giving more videos on my moon garden and what to plant out. I know there's a lot of videos already on that, but there's a lot of information I found out that isn't readily available in other videos. So if you like this content, please subscribe. We also have a Instagram, Wandering Peacock House, and a TikTok with the same name, and a Patreon with the same name as this channel, Do It Yourself Deluxe. So please follow, and I hope you guys enjoy, and see you maybe in another video. I have videos where I also did the hardscaping of this moon garden, which is a lot of these moon arches and moon windows. So there's other videos to watch, and I hope you enjoy. I started the project by drawing a plan and gathering all the moon flowers I wanted to use. I then focused on the hardscape. This took me a few years of gathering stone from a local quarry/dumping ground and making circular patios and circular windows from tires. I then made a giant wooden frame to make my moon arch. And after all that work, I was finally able to plan out the perennials to soften all the stone hardscaping. And the garden started to look a lot like the initial drawing. Here's an example of white foliage from this ground cover and variegation from the hosta. The silver tip of the Korean fir is also really great because it lasts all year round because it's an evergreen. And I love other plants such as the painted Japanese fern, which they're all great because the leaves give this effect, as opposed to this peonies, which is the flower that only blooms for 3 weeks, although the smell is divine. This is one of my favorite plants I planted. This is a vine. It's called a sweet autumn clematis, and its name is descriptive of what it is. It smells very, very sweet. The flowers are star-shaped, and as you can see, that it's not even in full bloom. There's a lot of buds here. When it's in full bloom, it's just very frothy and really fills the wall with this cloudy kind of effect of white. And it's perfect for a moon garden because it smells very nice at night, and it's also very soft and glowing, and I recommend it if you have a wall in a moon garden. One of my favorite flowers in a moon garden is a hydrangea. Unfortunately, I have 4 varieties of hydrangea. None of them are doing its moon garden thing. They're kind of doing the autumn thing of turning brassy in their flowers. But in the moon garden prime of hydrangea, they're like billowing white clouds just going all throughout the garden. It's gorgeous. If they had a scent, I would say I'd only plant white hydrangeas. This one in particular is a dwarf variety. it's really cute. I love it. You don't really have to trim it so much. And I also want to show you my fountain, a fountain update. I have a video on this fountain. I created this fountain while I was building the wall. And this fountain is amazing for two things. One, my kids don't drown in it because there's no water. It's all contained in a basin with rocks in it. And two, it filters out the water so you never have to change the pump, which it's been 3 years and I haven't even seen the pump, so it's worked out perfectly for me. So this section of my moon garden is where I have the hot tub. So it's kind of like an outdoor spa experience. And for this, I really wanted something sweet smelling, something nice, something especially fragrant at night in the evening when you would be using the hot tub. And I would love, 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 love to plant jasmine, but I'm zone 6 in Connecticut and it just doesn't work. So this is called a Snakeroot, and one of them is a purple Snakeroot, and I forgot this variety, but they are like jasmine and vanilla on steroids. They literally fill this whole area with this, like, you come in and you're like, it's like an outdoor air freshener, like the best kind of outdoor air freshener, and I can't recommend it enough. It's not in its prime right now. It's not yet bloomed. I'll try to show you videos of it, but basically it blooms and it's a little bit snake-like. These white flowers, they both have white flowers. This one has green foliage, the other one purple, hence purple snakeroot. But this one is I believe it's a standard snakeroot, is very large. It's probably 8 feet tall, or these ones are, and the other one's about maybe 3 feet tall. And as I said, it just fills the air, the most amazing smell. And it is shade growing. It loves the shade. It loves the spots. It does so well. And I do not, it's funny, I've researched moon gardens and what to plant, like obsessed. So I've gone on everyone's recommendation list on Google and Instagram. I've really, really was into it, researching, and this one never came up. And this one is by far my favorite. I think if you're doing a moon garden or you want something that smells nice, that's going to bring you to a different world, it smells like Bali, then I really recommend this. So Snakeroot, it's a good one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of my moon garden. And if you want to see more videos, like how I did this carving of the store out of poplar, please subscribe and don't forget to give a like on what you like. I also have a channel on Instagram and TikTok. It's called Wandering Peacock House. And if you want to support the channel, you can join our Patreon family at Do It Yourself Deluxe. So hope to see you in a future video, and have a great and beautiful day.